guys, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel, Marie Vlogs. I upload twice a week here on YouTube. I live in Ottawa, mostly do like lifestyle and living in Ottawa content, but also some travel and just some fun stuff. So right now it's fall, it's my season, I love it. And I had a more substantial, like bigger, longer video planned for you all, but I threw my back out. Fun fact, I have the back of an 80-year-old person. Had an accident when I was younger in gym class, and like now I can just do it by doing the stupidest, smallest things. Last time I threw it out, I was putting on jeans. And then also this time I opened my door and turned my neck at the same time. And then, so if I look stiff, I'm in pain still, but I wanted to get a video out. It's just not as substantial, but I thought I still wanted to do something fall related, so why not top 10 things to do this fall. I am gonna name some things that are locally recommended, but you can find that version, I'm sure, wherever you live. So let's go ahead and get started. And these are in no particular order, so yeah. First thing I can recommend is welcome the season. And you can do this by doing a few things. Something that I really like to do is decorate immediately. Sometimes it's a little bit early, like right now I'm filming this, it's October 1st, and we already have the majority of our like Halloween fall decorations. Our decorations are definitely more leaning towards Halloween than fall. It's just what we have right now. We plan on moving soon, so I didn't want to decorate. I didn't want to buy more for this location when we don't know what the next location looks like per se. So anyways, more to that on this channel, I'm sure. But yeah, so that can include decorating, which is one big thing. And another way you can do this is using items but making them more specific to the season. So for example, and I don't want to contribute to unnecessary spending, like make sure you know it fits in your budget, of course. And this particular item I've been looking for a while. It's literally been in my Pinterest board since I was like in middle school. But I recently found it and it was under $20 for this whole kit, so I wanted to get it for sure. And it's from Stokes. I think it's Canadian brand, but I'm sure I'll try to link down below like an Amazon dupe. So these are the cups. You would have seen it in another vlog. Catch up on this vlog if you haven't already. It'll be right there. And then the other thing was this pitcher. So yeah, so these are cooking items, you know, that I've been using every day, and it just makes me even more happy and more in the spirit of fall. So and I'll be using that to put like a sangria and stuff. Another thing that I got was like a little spooky cup. I'll insert a video clip here of a little ghost cup so I can put my coffee in there and enjoy it, and it puts me in the spirit right away. And the next way of honoring the season and celebrating the season are two different things. Now, this doesn't mean you have to go above and beyond and like host this big thing. We still, you know, only see a select few people. So we invited our friends, that's a couple as well, over, and we're gonna be celebrating fall and Halloween. So I'm gonna be making fall sangria, of course. We're gonna have some fall activities. I'm doing a video on that, like a host with me video coming soon. So I don't wanna get too much into detail, but yeah, just have a little celebration. It could just be you and your friends, you and your partner, you and whoever you want to spend that time with, and just do a little celebration, make it fall themed. The next thing that I recommend for the fall that I think is a really fun one is getting outside more. Enjoy the crisp air, especially where I live in Ottawa, Canada. The air does get crispier. It gets a little bit cooler, which I really enjoy because I'm not a big fan of big heat. So I typically like to do more hikes during this time, just because in the summer I get really warm and I don't do well in the warm. I wasn't built for that. So Ottawa locations that I recommend are, there's Mer Bleu in Orleans. That's very beautiful. I've done that one before. Also Pink Lake in Chelsea, or I guess Gatineau Park, is beautiful as well. I plan to go there. But honestly, check if you have any nature parks near you. I know a lot in New Brunswick because that's where I'm from. So definitely check out that Irving Nature Park, Fundy National Park, Couche-Piquois, all that stuff. Those places are absolutely stunning during this time of year. Lots of walks in Cape Breton are breathtaking. I haven't gone in the fall and I regret it because it looks beautiful. But anyways, all over Canada, there's beautiful places to take a walk and just take in the leaves, take in the colors, take in the sound of the leaves crunching when you're walking on it, take in the breeze. It's just a beautiful feeling. The next thing that I would recommend is farmers markets. So a lot of places have local farmers markets. So you're supporting local, which is amazing. And also you're getting things that are in season, so they'll taste even better. It's the time to eat them. And usually it's more cost effective when you shop for things that are in season. So farmers markets are a really great way to do that. Check, you know, the local ones that you have. We are really lucky in Ottawa where there's kind of farmers markets and markets everywhere. It's really nice. So definitely check that out. The next thing that I recommend that's just a fun one for everyone is like a pumpkin patch or apple picking. Pumpkin patches that I really liked, I just went 2-1 in a video, and if you haven't seen that, go watch it here. It was Miller's, which is in Manotick. It's a really cool place. There's pumpkin patches, but there's flowers. There's a little market for food. There's a corn maze. Other places in Ottawa have that stuff is like Prue Farms has that. Saunder's Farms as well, but that's also like a haunted place, which goes into my next one. Check if there's any themed cool things to do in your town during Halloween. So in Ottawa we have Saunder's Farms, which has haunted high rides, haunted houses, and like games and stuff. There's also I believe they have like a thing that comes to the Lansdowne. They do like a spooky thing there, that sounds cool. There's Pumpkin Inferno. In Upper Canada Village, there's Pumpkins After Dark, which is really cool. About an hour and a half from Ottawa, there's a place called Citrouilleville, which looks super cool, and I never went, but I plan on going this year because it looks so cool. They do like a little town, and they have like flavored coffees and stuff, so I really want to try that. But check where you are, what there is that's fall themed activity wise, because you might be surprised that there's actually some stuff. Or if there isn't anything super close and you're able to, go take a little drive, and even if it's just an hour away, make a day trip out of it if you can, and just, you know, enjoy the season, because fall is a short one in Canada. So take the moment and just enjoy it while we can. Another one is if you enjoy coffee, or, you know, there's even decaf ones, try cafe hopping in your own city or a city close to you. Try all the local shops. Of course, you can indulge in whatever, but of course you can try the Starbucks flavors, the Tim Hortons ones. I think McDonald's might even have pumpkin spice stuff, but if you can, support local. But yeah, try different local coffee shops. So maybe you can spend a weekend doing that. Maybe you can spend a day, of course. If it's within your budget, maybe you can try like a muffin at the first place and then get a pumpkin spice latte at the next place, and then later try a different dessert or something. Not necessarily super healthy, but like whatever, you know? And this doesn't have to be coffee necessarily. Lots of places have cool flavors for teas and all that jazz, so look into that for sure. My next one might be unique to different locations depending on your temperature. So right now, Ottawa's kind of having a second summer. So it's fall, but it's literally summer weather. It's like 22, 24, 25 degrees, which I'm not sure what that is in, I was gonna say American, but it's obviously in Fahrenheit. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit. 24 is like the 22, 23, 24 is like the average. So I'll put whatever it's Fahrenheit here after I do my research. So yeah, it's really nice here. Depending where you are, you know, summer is gone, but summer activities can be brought into fall. So one thing that I really want to try this year, because I don't know why I didn't think of it, is a fall picnic. It's still nice outside. There's still sun. And if you need to bundle up a little bit, sweater weather. Just put on a sweater, scarf, hat, you know, whatever. It's fun. Have a cute fall blanket. You could have some apple ciders, have like a little fall dessert, pumpkin cookies or something, or even just a lunch, whatever. But outside, enjoying the beautiful crispy air and the leaves again. I'm sure it would just be a really fun thing. Go to a park, go to a location that you haven't really had a picnic yet, and just enjoy. You know, I think that's a fun activity. Another activity that I think would be really fun that I'm actually looking into for Spencer and I for a date night. We've been alternating weeks. Every week we have a date night, and we've been alternating dates that we have to plan. So surprise, Spencer, I'm trying to plan like a little kayaking thing for us. So depending where you are, if there's a body of water and a place to rent, or if you already have a kayak, I think that's a great activity in the fall as well. Typically you get stunning views when you're on the water and there's just leaves that are changing color in front of you. So I really want to experience that. I've never kayaked I don't think you can kayak the canal if I'm right. I don't know, but there's like Dow's Lake in Ottawa. So I see that there's rentals in the summer. I want to see if there's some in the fall. And if not, you know, we could plan to go somewhere else that has it, but I think that's really fun. I've done kayaking many times, but my favorite time was in the fall when I went camping with my aunt, who's probably watching this time of time, and it was just stunningly beautiful. And I just remember the water is calm, the leaves are falling. You can tell that I just love being outside in the fall. I mean, look at this background. The leaves are falling here. It's a beautiful time to be alive. Another thing that I think might be unique to here, but definitely check it out if you have a location near you that does this, but I have never done it. So this is a recommendation from Spencer because he really likes the movie Rocky Horror Picture Show. I always have a hard time saying that for some reason. In Ottawa, there is a theater that does they watch the movie, but it's kind of like a known thing that everyone that goes is an interactive experience. So there's chants and there's things that people will yell out and like do. So it's like an interactive experience. I've never done it. I don't know if I'd like to do it, but it sounds like a cool idea for the people that would like to, you know, watch a movie and be interacted with. So check that out if that sounds like something that you would like to do. Another thing that I really like to do in the fall is slow down, because I feel like, again, it's a peaceful time of year for me, just because I feel the weather's changing. It's not so like in your face as summer. So I just feel a sense of calm because it's my favorite season when fall comes around. Something I like to do when I slow down might be obvious, but do things that are slow. So things that are calming and that you enjoy. So one thing for me is coloring. So I did get a fall coloring book and I did show it in another video, but in case you haven't seen it before, it's this one. And there's some really cute, you know, fall vibe coloring sheets in here. I started this one. That's a really fun activity. It just you know, it's like practicing mindfulness. It's calming for me, and it's just a creative outlet, which I really like. So that could be something that you like. If you like the look of that coloring book, I'll have it linked below for Amazon. And then another thing in that slowing down, finding activities that make you feel calm but also fall vibes, is playing board games. So one that I really like to play is Clue. It's kind of spooky, it's mystery, you know, and I don't know, I just find it really fun and relaxing. And it's not just because I win every single time, Spencer. We have a joke because my boyfriend and I have played it many a times, and typically I win all the time. There was once that I won like 6 times in a row, and he's like, I'm done, it's over, we're not playing anymore. And I don't know. Anyways, another activity that you can slow down and have the theme fall vibes is reading and finding a book that makes you feel like you're in the season. I'm not a huge reader, I know. Book talk and book girlies, please don't come after me. I'm really trying to be a bookish girly. It's just difficult for me finding something that I enjoy and then also scheduling it in my day. It's not that I can't, it's not that I don't have the time, it's like making me want to schedule that time. Anyways, so this is a book that I bought like over a year ago, and it's still not done. It's not even halfway done, but that's how not much of a reader I am. I like get bored really quickly, I think, and then like switch to another one, and then it's just not a good thing. But anyways, I've recently got back into it and I actually really like this book. This one is The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. I don't know. It's kind of spooky. It's not like Halloween, but you know, it's like a thriller adventure, and it's kind of spooky because things are happening that I'm like, what is this? You know, it's a mystery. So I really like that type of book. So I'm really liking this one, and I'm hoping to finish it soon. But again, it's not even halfway done, so we'll see. Anyways, but yeah, I suggest finding something, but yeah, just a fun little activity. And I'm sure lots of people already do this, but for me, it's like, oh yeah, reading a Halloween or spooky book is a great idea. And also, I do not care if this is YA, like young adults. Let's not shame people for what they read, okay? I have read many textbooks and many peer-reviewed articles in my education that I'm over it. So I'm reading for fun. My next recommendation you can do absolutely anywhere, and it's just take a nice photography walk. Now, you don't need to be a professional to do this. You can use whatever device you have. Typically, most cell phones now obviously have a camera, and they're pretty good. So bring your camera, whatever you have, whether it be a phone, a DSLR, digital, whatever. And just take a little walk, do your nature walk. Maybe it's one of those hikes, and just practice being and noticing. I think there's this term, art of noticing, that I've been realizing, and I've been doing that a lot actually, that wherever I am, I have this tendency to notice beauty. And whether or not that's a tree with a leaf falling, whether or not it's just a perfect scene, whether or not it's the sun peeking, just slow down and notice things around you and capture them. It could be a really fun artistic outlet. It can also be a project for later. Maybe you're gonna be scrapbooking that. Maybe you can share it with others. Maybe you'll print it, use it as decor in your house. Or maybe it's just you practicing photography if you're really passionate about it and you just want to get better at it. Anyways, all this to say, that's a really fun activity for me where I feel at peace. I typically love photography in general. I take engagement photos, I might be starting a business. Anyways, that's another so yeah, so anyways, it's just a fun activity. Or do a little fun fall photo shoot. I used to do this with my friends all the time. You know, it's just a fun time of year. The colors are awesome. Put on a really cute fall outfit, whatever makes you feel good, and snap some pics. My next idea is a really fun one if you want to do it with some friends, family, or whoever. And it's kind of an idea you could do any time of year and anywhere, but it's picking a cookbook or picking a few recipes that are fall, like autumnal flavors in season, and picking, like, everyone picks one thing to do, or several depending on how many people you are, and then you all enjoy it together. So maybe someone's making some appetizers or hors d'oeuvres that are like fall flavored, and then the next person has the main portion, and then someone has the drink, and then someone has the dessert, or maybe even a tea or coffee after with your meal. Just a fun little activity to try out different recipes, enjoy the autumnal flavors, and also share it with other people. But you don't have to. If you like being alone, slay. So anyways, guys, apologies again. This isn't like a fully fledged vlog or video. I really hope you enjoyed it anyways. It's just a little fun short video to get everyone in the spirit of fall. I know it's already fall already, but hey, if you haven't started doing these things, add it to your list and let's get started. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh my gosh, by the way, I'm at 100 subscribers. I know that doesn't seem like a lot for a lot of people, but I'm freaking out. So thank you so much. That's like, when I saw that, I screamed and I hurt my back even more, but it's okay. It was worth it. So thank you so much, and let's grow our family. I just really like sharing these videos with all of you, and I really hope to create this community of like fun little girlies. But thank you so much to all those who have already joined my community. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you see this, comment down below in the comments, what out of anything from this list are you gonna add to your fall to-do list?